Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to iHyper. We're back at it again with some more Grand Theft Auto 5. I know the last video was all about GTA 5 too, so if you haven't checked that one out yet, go ahead and give it a watch. Links in the description, fam. And yeah, if you're wondering why this video is in English, I'm testing out the waters here to see what kind of audience vibes with my content more. So let's dive right in. Here are 12 things you probably missed in GTA 5. Buckle up and let's get this show on the road. Have you ever had an NPC come up and try to yank you out of your car? Here's something cool. If you accelerate right at the moment when the NPC grabs the door handle, they actually end up hanging onto the door as you speed off. The NPC will be dragged alongside your vehicle for a few moments, holding onto the door handle before eventually letting go. It's a hilarious and chaotic touch that really adds to the game's realism. Next up, here's a cool detail involving the fire truck. Did you know that if you use the fire hose to spray water on blood or spilled fuel on the road, it actually washes it away? Yeah, that's right. The game's physics are so detailed that spraying water can clean up bloodstains and even wash away puddles of fuel. When you enter a vehicle in GTA 5, pay attention to the mini-map. As soon as you get in, the map view actually tilts slightly. This tilt isn't just for show, it's designed to give you a better view of the road ahead, helping you navigate more easily. When you visit Los Santos Customs, and if you just exit the shop without making a purchase, the shopkeeper actually gets annoyed and makes some snarky comment. They'll reply in a negative or sarcastic way, like "thanks for wasting my time" or something similar. It's a small detail, but it adds a bit of personality and realism to the interactions in the game.
What's wrong with her now? Hey, I got other customers, you know.
When you're sitting in a car and using your phone in GTA 5, you'll notice that you can't change the radio station. Why? Because your character's hands are busy using the phone, so there's no way to fiddle with the radio controls at the same time. It's one of those realistic details that shows how even small actions have an effect in the game. So, if you want to switch up the tunes, you'll have to put that phone away first. When you pull up to any parking lot, you'll see that the cars aren't parked perfectly aligned. Some are crooked, some are a little off-center, just like you'd see in real life. It's a small but realistic detail that adds to the game's authenticity. We all know those beat-up cars you find in back alleys or junkyards look rough on the outside, rust, dents, and dirt everywhere. But if you actually take a look inside, the interiors are just as bad. The seat covers are torn, the dashboard looks worn out, and even the music system is a little busted up. It's a level of detail that really shows how much effort went into making each vehicle feel unique and realistic, even if it's just an old, beat-up clunker. If you've ever fired bullets at a car, you might have noticed that the side windows and rear windows break much more easily compared to the front windshield. Just a few shots, and those side windows shatter right away while the front one can actually take more hits before cracking. It's a cool little detail that adds a touch of realism to the game. Different parts of the car react differently to damage, just like in real life. If you're riding a bike and happen to fall from a tall building, there's no surviving that. Your character is definitely going to die. Unlike cars, bikes don't provide any protection against fall damage, so when you hit the ground, it's game over. The game's attention to detail even extends to how the vehicle lights work. Since the game is set in a country where drivers sit on the left side of the car, the left headlight is actually dimmer than the right one. This mimics real-life car lighting, where the right headlight is usually angled a bit higher and brighter to give you a better view of the roadside, while the left one is aimed lower to avoid blinding oncoming traffic. In GTA 5, you'll see these safety barriers on highways or at the ends of guardrails. They're usually yellow or black and are designed to absorb the impact if a car crashes into them. In Franklin's house, if you check out the bookshelf, you'll spot a book titled Red Dead, but what makes it even more interesting is the author's name on the cover, Jay Marston. This is a direct reference to Rockstar's other iconic game, Red Dead Redemption, where John Marston is the main protagonist. It's a fun little nod that connects the two game worlds in a subtle way.